Hi folks, and welcome back for part 2 of my just acquired free record collection. Again, you can go back to part 1 to hear the history of it, how I obtained this. But in part 2 here, I'm just going to show you in rapid fire succession a bunch of the random records my friend gifted to me for nothing, for free, because he was moving. Part 1 was the Who records he gave me. Part 3 will be the Beatles albums he gave me. But here in part 2, he's got a couple of big stacks of records he just gave to me. I haven't even looked at the majority of these, certainly have not played them yet. But I'm just going to show them to you. If I can name them real quick, I will. But I basically, folks, want to get your thoughts on them. If you see a cool one that you think like, hey, Matt, make sure you hang on to that one, let me know. Because a lot of these I'm going to go through, and some I'm going to, sell back to my record store or do something with them. But if you think it's one I should hang on to, please let me know. So I have Demons and Wizards, Uriah Heep, Jimmy Cliff, James Brown, Brian Ferry, Magazine, Real Life, Private Lightning, never even heard of it, Root Boy Slim, James Montgomery Band, 2001 A Space Odyssey, The Fools, Sammy Hagar. Again, I know I'm not reading the names of them, Joe Perry. If I know who it is, I'll say that, but I'm not going to take the time to stop and go with titles or what's on it. You guys tell me what's good here. James Montgomery Band. The Fabulous Crush, never heard of them. Dirty Water, Lines, still in the shrink wrap. Duck Fever. Tony OK, I think I've heard of that. The Jay Giles Band. Easy Rider Soundtrack. Woodstock. The Bonzo Dog Band. Duke and the Drivers. Strictly Oompa. Well, that's going from one extreme to the other. Jay Giles Band again. This is Spinal Tap. The Black Album, Spinal Tap. The Tramps. Clarence Clemens. Soundtrack to Dr. No. And don't forget, many of these are original pressings, folks. Explosive Freddie Cannon. Soundtrack to Porky's Revenge. I believe George Harrison has a song on that. Ike and Tina Turner, Get Back. Southside Johnny. Soundtrack, original release to The Great Escape. Time release capsules. Looks like something he got in Boston. Original country and western stars, Tex Tyler. Young Gene Autry. Oh. 10cc. Okay, so I'm going to move that pile back off this table. Bear with me, folks. I know I don't do any editing. I'm terrible, huh? Lack of technology. Okay, let's go with the second batch here. The Chambers Brothers. Ronnie Wood. Again, some of these covers are beat up and stuff, but I know for a fact from what I told you in the first video with the Who, Iron City House Rockers. His covers may be beat up, but in some cases like this, they're in pretty good shape. But I know the vinyl's in great condition on all the ones I've seen so far. Frankie Lane. The Dixie Rebels. The legendary Judy Garland. Perry Como. Golden Summer. Gary U.S. Bonds. The Faces. Jan and Dean Anthology. Canned Heat. Again, many are original releases. Iron Butterfly. Call of the Wild, Frankie Lane. That's a pretty cool picture, huh? Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels. Rockin' and Jumpin'. It's like a Japanese thing here. Coco Taylor. Heavy Cream. Looks pretty cool album. 20 great rock and roll hits of the 50s. The James Cotton Band. That Summer soundtrack, I guess. Mad Magazine presents Up the Academy soundtrack. Bar Bustin' Country. The Crush. Curtis Mayfield Superfly soundtrack, I assume. Genuine House Rockin' Music Part 1 and Genuine House Rockin' Music Part 2. Jason and the Scorchers. The Brains. Boz Scaggs. Isn't this fun? Sladist by Slade. Again, ringwear and stuff, but like I said, most of the vinyl from what I've seen is great. Sly and the Family Stone. Eddie Kendricks. The 12-Inch Fools. And then, and still in the shrink wrap, the Fools World Dance Party album. The Whackers. Shredder. Savoy Brown. Again, all look original to me. This is still in the shrink wrap. For a Legion. Party in My Pants. Foreign Legion. Must be a novelty record, I assume. Roxy Music. The Fabulous Billy Goons. The Jay Giles Band. The official music of the Olympiad from 1984. And last but not least, National Lampoon's That's Not Funny, That's Sick album. That's it, folks. And he did give me some Christmas ones too, real quick. Arthur Fiedler, Kate Smith, Connie Francis, the Chipmunks. I gotta have the Chipmunks. The Care Bears. Woo! And Phil Spector's Christmas album. Alright, folks, that's a quick hit. Those were a bunch of the ones randomly that he gave me. Talk to you soon. Bless you. Bye-bye.